cookie.
Yeah, eating a cookie. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I do all kinds of lifestyle videos, motherhood vlogs. I'm currently...
Ivy.
This is Ivy. We're almost in my third trimester.
My baby.
Your baby, yeah. It's my last week. Talk about finance stuff sometimes. So today's gonna be a vlog. I think I'm gonna film today and tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday too, we'll see. You got your cheese. We're eating lunch. It's 11:29.
Mama eating lunch.
I made this like sweet and smoky chili, which is not normally my vibe. But it's actually pretty good. I have like terrible heartburn at night, so I basically have to eat this earlier in the day. I'll probably still get heartburn, but at least if I eat it for dinner. Do you want some more of your cheese?
More cookie?
It's all gone. See? You have two pieces right here. One, two. My sister-in-law should still be coming. Still waiting to hear back on the OB stuff, so that's been a little bit frustrating. If you've watched any of my other vlogs, I like literally don't know if I have an OB right now.
My cookie. My mama. My Ivy. My ba.
You're back. Good morning. It's the next day. I literally don't know what I filmed yesterday and what I didn't when I stopped. Anyway, so did I tell you guys the OB called me back, which is good. They are accepting me into the practice, which is good. It's a small practice, so it's just like a little bit harder to get stuff done. Like my glucose test, I'm gonna have to go to like an outside lab, and you know, it's not that big of a deal. Hopefully I'll really like this woman and it'll all be worth it, and then it doesn't matter. Ivy is in a good mood today, but she's in like a screaming mood today. So that's been interesting. I am exhausted. I meant to go to Pilates this morning, and honestly, I was too exhausted. I like literally couldn't go. I barely slept last night. I woke up like 1,000 times again. So I did not go because I just like, Pilates takes so much energy out of my body as it is right now, and to like go into it without any energy from not sleeping wouldn't have been great. We went to Mariano's, which is a grocery store all over like the Chicagoland area. It might be even more than that, I don't know. I just like do not like this Mariano. Like if I need to go and get like a couple of things, like grab a couple things, it's nice. As annoying as it is to drive to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or a different grocery store, it's just a better experience. And I'm still driving to the health food store because they still didn't have a bunch of stuff that I needed. So anyways, in Mariano's, had a very interesting experience with this man who, when we were trying to check out, I was like putting stuff, well, so okay, so obviously I'm pregnant. There's like I already try to go as fast as I possibly can because I don't like being annoying. I was like in front of the cart, so like by the basket, like trying to unload it. All of a sudden Ivy starts going, mama, mama up, mama up, mama up, and she sounded like scared. So at first I kind of just was like, hold on baby, 1 second, and then she kept saying it, and I looked, and this guy is like literally almost touching her. He's so close, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, what is happening right now? He's like so close to Ivy, and I just like looked at him like, what are you doing? And he like had absolutely no acknowledgement for like giving space to the toddler that's very obviously uncomfortable by him. And even if it wasn't, like, why are you so close to my cart that you're like literally touching it?
That's the cart.
Yeah. Yeah. I just like kept telling her like, you're safe, like whatever. And I think at one point I was like, just ignore the man that is being annoying. I don't know exactly what I said. I finally like got everything unloaded and got around, so I was in between him and her, and he was like basically touching me too. Like he wasn't trying to be creepy, I don't think. He just was being like rude. I needed a minute in the car to take a breath because I mean, if he would have actually touched me or Ivy, I would have literally threw down an old man in the grocery store. You guys, a full grocery haul. It was 140 at Mariano's and 70 at the health food store. So it really didn't save any money not going to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. I'm hitting like at least 200 a week for groceries. I did get a coffee. Did I show you guys? I honestly have no idea what I've showed you. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, film it for you guys and for TikTok. I am going to go chill for the rest of the day because I am exhausted. It's only 10 a.m. At the health food store, the bison that I get was $17.99. It was $18 for a pound of bison. I don't think that I've paid that much at Whole Foods. I need to look it up. Okay, we're home. It's 10:37. I got everything unpacked, so I'll do a quick grocery haul. I'll show you what we got. We're planning to make some Tuscan pasta. I'm looking at my list. Hamburgers. Yeah. Bison and cowboy soup. And then Ben's making himself like a, yeah, some sort of soup as well. So, do you want to help me show this stuff? So we got these for Ivy, right?
I want to see.
You want to see? We got some oat milk, some gluten-free pasta, gluten-free waffles, sour cream. I got these two things for Ben. Yes, oat milk, tomato juice, bone broth, nut pods to try, heavy whipping cream, bunch of Siggies for normal, sun-dried tomatoes. Yep, 1 second. I got these for Ben. Why is my camera not? Ben really likes mint, so I got him those. I got these for myself. This for a recipe, simply potatoes. I'm like obsessed with right now. White rice. This is all mixed together, by the way, from where I got it. This is maple syrup, strawberry jam, $18 bison. You know, insane. Not buying it from there anymore. Tortilla chips, eggs, vegan cheese, avocado.
Bacon, cheese.
Yeah. Sweet potatoes for Ben, bananas, spinach, yes, yeah. Kale, some berries, tomatoes, and carrots. Some of this, what is that? Can you show Mama?
My jacket.
Your jacket? Oh, you scratched yourself.
I'm okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, you got a scratch. Finished up the cookies. I've got Ivy watching TV downstairs. When you take them out of the oven, they do not look done, but they are. Literally making, you guys know, chickpeas, one of these curry sauces, and some peas because all of the meat that I just bought is still frozen. We got some leftover rice. Yeah, I'm tired per usual, but that's what I've been doing, just baking cookies and sitting on the couch. Well, that's a lie. I've only been sitting on the couch for like half an hour. Hello friends, happy Friday. We're eating lunch.
Some yogurt.
Yeah. It's 11. I'm having some leftovers from last night. I'm not even really that hungry, but sometimes it takes a while to get her down, and by the time I do come down to eat, I'm like really hungry, so I'd rather eat now. Do you want some more?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Basically, I would just rather to eat before I'm hungry. I don't know why, but I didn't take you guys with me, but I cleaned all 3 floors today. And by that, I just mean, no, we keep that on. I cleaned, like I dusted the like one surface downstairs and did the bathroom, and upstairs I cleaned quite a bit actually. I did the bathroom, upstairs, changed the sheets on Ivy's bed, put away like 20 books that weren't on her bookshelf, cleaned up some stuff, cleaned up the rest of her crib. And then down here I did the dishes, and I like really cleaned the countertops, the stove, the microwave, the outside of the fridge, like the handles get sticky sometimes. She was kind of in like a low energy mood this morning, so normally when I like watch Miss Rachel or something with her, we do it in the afternoon when I'm exhausted. I utilize that time and let her watch Miss Rachel for like a half an hour, and I cleaned everything.
I wanted that.
Not right now, baby. Feeling very productive. Did a couple calls this morning, like for canceling appointments and stuff. So I'm hoping she takes a full nap today. And then tonight we have date night and hanging out with someone that she loves, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. Okay, my camera's a little wonky right now, but it is almost 2. I'm hoping that Ivy stays asleep for another hour, but she's been moving around a bit. I actually just finished filming a bunch of TikToks. I edited one from last night, and then I filmed 2 TikTok shop videos of 2 products that I own, that I purchased myself. They're on sale right now, so I did that and got those up in like my drafts. Sometimes like if I have energy, I can like film those really quickly, which is great for me. I'm trying to decide, there's like one more thing that I could do, influencer work. So I was approved to be a Osea affiliate, which you guys know if you've watched my channel for a while that I love Osea products, but you have to like intro to understand their products fully. So I need to do that. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do that today, try to do that over Ivy's nap here, or if I would rather, I don't know, do that tomorrow or a different time, just because I've been very productive today, which is great, but I also like would like a little bit of time to chill. Yeah, I mean these aren't like long, so maybe I'll try to go through this now. We'll see. There's a couple of videos that I really want to watch too. So I'm feeling good today, especially compared to yesterday. I did not feel good yesterday. Energy wise, so today I'm feeling fairly good. I did get a baby registry gift. I'm not expecting to get really anything else from my baby registry, so I'm probably going to just purchase stuff when it goes on sale for like Black Friday. Can't see it from here, but I still need a bassinet, a baby carrier. I did, you know, put on my big girl pants and like asked a couple of brands if they would work with me on those things, but I haven't heard back from either of them, and it was kind of a long shot, so I don't know if it'll happen or not. If not, I'm planning to purchase them anyway, so I am just waiting to see if there's like a sale that comes up in the next couple weeks with Black Friday. Like I've told you guys in my budgeting videos, I did set aside some money this month for Black Friday and for holiday shopping in general. Ben and I decided I don't think we're gonna do like big gifts this year. Gifts is still my love language though, even though I feel like people judge you when you say that, but it is my love language. We had thought about just like doing little gifts and like filling each other's stockings this year. So we're not spending, you know, like hundreds of dollars on each other, but we could like, I don't know, we didn't set a budget. So that's something that I'll probably figure out next month. There's a couple things I want to get for Ivy. Again, I'm gonna pay attention to like Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. I need to get an iPad for work, so that is a tax write-off, so I need to do it before the end of the year so I can actually write it off with these taxes. So I'm gonna wait again for Black Friday to see. There's always sales on iPads versus like their other stuff. So that's like a big purchase, but that'll be coming out of my business, so that won't be coming out of our budget. So I want to get a couple things for Ivy. I bought one thing for Elizabeth today. I don't think we're going to be able to spend a ton on family this year. We spent a little bit more last year. This year we're going to have to be more cognizant with like moving into a very, very tight budget at the beginning of the year. And we don't want to go like crazy in November and December and then have to be like extremely strict in January, you know? The people that like help us consistently, like Elizabeth, I don't mind spending a little bit more money on her because she gives me free childcare literally like 2 to 3 times a week. She's also like an extremely supportive, loving sister. And I don't have like a ton of in-person friends. I don't even have that many friends in general. She's been like one of the best parts about moving back to Illinois. Everybody else is amazing too, obviously, but she's just been like the most helpful, not only with Ivy, but like with us, which I feel like a lot of people have been really helpful with Ivy, but not with us. Anyway, that was a long tangent. I'm just like paying attention to things, but I'm also not gonna get like insane spending this year. Like, we just need to be smart about stuff. There's a couple things I want to get for Ivy, just like basic things. She needs like long sleeve onesies. I would like to get her some sort of like kitchen. She likes helping me cook, so like some sort of kitchen stuff for toddlers. She's also kind of growing out of the sleep sack era, and she's at a point now where she's like too tall for most of the sleep sacks. So I would like to get her like actual bedding. I'm no longer worried about her like suffocating, obviously. And she likes being covered up with a blanket, and you know, she uses her avocado stuffy as like a pillow. So I would like to get her like a pillow and blankets and like a comforter or something like that. She's gonna be 2, you know, so like getting her sheets, clothes, and like 1 or 2 small toys is gonna be like huge for her. Plus I know other people are gonna buy her stuff that I don't have room for, and she already has a ton of toys, so I don't want to just add on to that. Her birthday is also 5 days after Christmas. That is the plan for looking for Black Friday stuff for her. And then what got me on this whole tangent in the first place is baby 2. I still need a bassinet, and so that's important. Need that. We also don't have another crib. I'm just like not even thinking about that at this point. And we'll have to figure that out. We don't have room in this house for a second crib. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with that. I mean, we could get rid of my desk and put a crib in our room. I don't know. It's a whole other thing. Like, I actually really like this house that we rent. It's great. Our landlord is amazing, but it's just not going to work with 2 kids. For like, once the baby is like big enough and needs a little bit more space. Infant, newborn should be fine, but like once it's past like 6 months, which is right about when our lease goes up, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. Look at all this energy I have today. I'm totally going to fall down on my face fairly soon, but honestly, I think the bassinet is the thing we need the most. I would like to get a baby carrier because last time, the Solly baby wrap, super cute. I really like it. I am gonna try it again this time. But because my baby was big, like Ivy was almost 10 pounds coming out, I'm assuming this baby is going to be fairly close to the same. The baby fit totally fine in the Solly wrap. Ben wore her all the time that way. It makes me nervous. I would rather have like a structured wrap. We have a Tula one, but it's too big for like a little baby. So I would like to get a wrap because I do think that that is the only way that I'm going to survive, is to wear a baby when I also have a toddler. So I would like to get a wrap. I've seen a couple of them that I like. There's a mom cozy one. There's a wild bird one that's really nice, but it's like over $100, and I just like don't know. I think like we need to go through Ivy's old clothes and just make sure we have like pajamas and onesies and stuff. Like, we didn't know if Ivy was a girl or boy either. All of her clothes, especially when she was little, are very gender neutral. Like, we don't have like a bunch of pink stuff or anything like that. You guys see this? I don't even know. Okay, so there's the bassinet I have on there. I do have a sleep bag. It's not like a necessity. Cotton sheets, sponge brush. Again, that's like $5, so if nobody buys that for me, that's fine. Same with this thing. Kendamil is the formula that I'd like to have on hand in case breastfeeding doesn't work again. These are the nipples that we used for the bottles. You have to replace those. We do have some bottles, but I would like to get a couple more. We have a bunch of diapers, so that's good. I mean, diapers are always great. These are just like cute little playthings, so not like a necessity. Oh, pacifiers. Definitely need to get pacifiers. Definitely need to get this for Mama. Yeah, this was the carrier I had on my list. I just don't know that I can pay that as nice as it is. I'm not sure. Need some new silverettes for sure. So I guess a couple things. Silverettes, pacifiers that are like needed right away with a baby. Maybe some washcloths, because the washcloths we have are like mine. Like Ivy and I share washcloths, so it might be nice to have little washcloths for a baby. Bottles, nipples, bottle drying rack, and the bassinet. I think the bassinet is the biggest thing. I'm watching this Baby Delight one. There's also a Harpa one that I was interested in. That's the company that I reached out to actually, but I haven't heard back from them. And again, that was a long shot asking them for a free bassinet in exchange for content. We will see, but I'll probably order this bassinet and go from there. Somebody already bought us our monitor, so I have that. We have a bouncer, we have a portable sound machine, we have a lounger, and we got a new changing pad because I got like a really cheap one last time, which is totally fine, but it just didn't hold up well. Like it's not doing super great. Technically I should replace it for Ivy. So this one I'm like, well, we could use it for Ivy and for baby. Ivy will probably be potty training soonish. I'm not gonna push it by any means, but she's already interested in the toilet. I probably won't share much of that journey until it's done, just because I actually do think that that's something that's a little bit more private for her, but she's starting to get interested. They say once they start to get interested, then you can try, you know, trying stuff out. We're just gonna wait on that. Also, today is my last day of my second trimester, which is crazy. As you can tell, I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna put my phone down, put you guys down. I will show you guys probably a little bit of our date night. Good morning. I look so exhausted. Saturday. It's 11:35 actually, so it's almost not morning. We woke up a little late today, not late, but like 7:30. We're supposed to be getting a new dishwasher today. Our landlord had a contractor come over who's like fixing up the roof for the winter or I don't know, something. So he's been here. The dishwasher was supposed to come between 8 and noon. It's now 11:36 and they're going to be here afternoon, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just a little annoying with Ivy's nap. This landlord is so much better than our last landlord. Like, our landlord in Raleigh was great, our landlord in Wheaton was great, but this guy is just great. Like, he's super kind, super helpful. He like jumps on stuff right away. So like if we have an issue, like he has it fixed or replaced right away, versus our last landlord, as you guys know, like we were telling him that there was a gas leak in our house and he literally was like calling in the cheapest contractors he could find, and it took like weeks and it still never was fully fixed. Like, you know, whereas this guy, we told him that the dishwasher was like throwing this error and wasn't working. He's like, okay, it's like 7 years old, I'm just gonna replace it. So, and he was like, I'm so sorry, like they can't get it to you for like a week. And I was like, dude, it's fine. He's a good landlord. I'm going to get my nails done. So my nails are about a month. I think it's almost exactly a month since I've had them done last. I was gonna get green, but I actually think I might do like a brighter red. We just hung out at home this morning, which has been good because I'm exhausted. And I'm trying to that's the whole point of this. I'm trying to figure out if it's because I had gluten yesterday or if it's because I'm like, does my nervous system just like shut down on weekends because Ben is around? I actually slept okay compared to like how I've been sleeping. So you guys know I haven't eaten gluten. Technically I shouldn't, like with Hashimoto's in particular. There's a lot of research that's been done around gluten affecting antibodies and just like not being great if you have Hashimoto's, but it's like really hard to not eat gluten, especially when you also don't eat like egg or milk or whatever. I have been eating more dairy lately. I feel like I've been handling, so maybe I'm like, okay, maybe I try to fully cut out gluten instead. I ate gluten a couple days ago and it also made me feel, or the next day I felt like really exhausted. And this is like thyroid tired exhausted, which is why I'm wondering if it's the gluten. Anyway, you guys don't care. I'm just rambling because I want to talk to somebody this morning. I think I'm only going to get my nails done this month and next month. And then I'm going to stop, just like budget-wise. We have a lot of changes that we have to make next year. There is a chance of a new client relationship coming in that may be able to like help with some of the income that we're losing between Ben no longer getting paid out for the business that he co-founded, and his insurance is going up like $450 a month, which is a lot when you're already kind of like tight. We're going home now. I'm so tired. I got like red chrome. I'm not sure how I feel about it. They're like a little bit, they seem more muted on camera than they do in real life. They're like throwing me a little bit. I'm not sure if I like them. Which isn't their fault. They did a great job. I just don't know how I feel. We'll give it a chance. You might want to. Okay, sorry. Ben texted me. I got very confused with what he was saying. Sounds like the dishwasher people are still at the house. So I don't know if that means Ivy is not napping, which kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. She'll be okay if she misses a nap. I just don't want it to be like a consistent thing for her, because I don't want her to stop taking a nap during the week when I'm the only one there. You know, on the weekend when I have some help. Oh my gosh, this is a big car accident. Okay, I'm gonna get off my phone. There's a big accident up here.